Your absolute favorite white colonizer is back with another one. I'm Tal the Traveling Clat. Let's check out this video from Alan West on YouTube, all about
So my question, I wrote it down. So when Obama spoke against American assertion that Muslims...
Sorry, let's start this again because...
So when Obama spoke against defining ISIS as Islamic, he was fighting against the uninformed American assertion that Muslims are correctly using their religion to justify violence. Do you not think the rhetoric of defining ISIS as Islamic is in itself problematic in a nation where xenophobia is resulting in material violence against Muslim Americans, specifically when ISIS is taking Islamic religious documents out of context?
Let's see, their caliphate, that's part of it. Caliph, that's part of it. When you're standing over young girls and you're about to rape them and you're reading from a Quran, don't get mad at me. That's what they're doing. Hey, you can say what you want, brother. That's what they're doing. I don't know. Ask them before they do it. I'm over here in America. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is that why do we continue to want to say, let's not believe what they're saying? Why do we continue to want to say, let's deny history, let's deny all these things that have happened, because we don't want to upset this greater, entity. I have gone over to these countries. I have fought for their freedom. I understand that. And I understand that there is also a contingent that is following a phase of Islam. If you understand the first phase from 610 to 622 AD, from 622 to 628, in those 6-year period, Muhammad led 33 combat raids. The first one started was the Nakla raid. They are following his tradition. They are following his precepts. When he came back to Mecca, he ordered the beheading of 700 people there in Mecca. I didn't do that. And the thing is that everyone continues to come here and say, don't say that because you upset and offend other people. Well, I want them to be upset. I want them to be offended. So maybe they can join us in this fight so that 9 people in a mall in St. Cloud, Minnesota, don't get asked if they're Muslim or not and they get stabbed. I don't want that happening in the United States of America. I don't want that happening anywhere. I don't want it happen in Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Afghanistan. And I've been willing to put my life on the line for that. I don't know if you have, but I have.
God damn. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. You know, I had a conversation just the other day with an Egyptian follower of mine from my Discord server. If you haven't joined my Discord, you should. It's really great. It's always a party on there. We get people from all over the Arab world who come to engage with me in debate. They want to argue with me. They want to talk to me, whatever it be. And he was telling me, do you consider ISIS and Hamas and Hezbollah as Islam? Do you consider it Islamic? I'm like, it is Islamic. The thing is, this whole... And then I asked him, I was like, do you consider Shia Muslims, the second biggest population of Muslims, as Islamic? He says, no, they're fake. I'm like, well, that's the thing. That's from your perspective. Like, the people who sit and say ISIS is not Muslim, they're a bunch of liars, because Kahanists, for example, however you feel about Kahanists, I'm not proud of the Kahanist movement. There's certain things in the Kahanist movement, I think if you look at them under a microscope, you could say those can be net positive things. Same things like Hamas. There's certain things that they would say that you could see that are net positive things, but as a movement, I don't believe in it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't associate with it. But is it a part of Judaism? Absolutely, 100%. You won't find a single Jew telling you it's not a part of Judaism. That would be a lie. So when you tell me there's hundreds of millions of followers of Islam who are willing to engage in acts like Hamas, the Taliban, Hezbollah, the IRGC, the Houthis, and then you're going to tell me those aren't Muslims or that's not Islam? It's like, brother, that is Islam, and you have a problem within Islam. You need to take care of it. The fact that you want to do a cop-out and say that's not a part of my religion, so that I don't have to associate with it, I don't have to take care of it, I don't have to do anything with it, that's a you issue. That's on you. But the rest of us see through that bullshit. The rest of us are looking and saying, hey, you got a problem in your religious group. You got to do something about it. You can't just run away from it. Those are my thoughts. Buy some merchandise down below in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, class. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.